The Abbott mansion has seen its fair share of heartbreak, betrayal, and secrets. But this time, it's the simmering tension between Kyle Abbott and Claire Grace that's about to make the walls shake. The young and the restless spoilers tease that Kyle's patience finally snaps when whispers about Claire's closeness with Holden Bennett reach his ears. What starts as a calm confrontation quickly spirals into a fiery exchange full of accusations, jealousy, and maybe, just maybe, a confession neither expected to make. Kyle's jealousy boils over. Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, has never been the kind of man to sit quietly when something doesn't feel right. After his messy breakup with Summer and a few questionable romantic rebounds, he thought Claire, Haley Aaron, might be different, steady, grounded, and unlike the women who have burned him before. But recently, Kyle has noticed the way Holden Bennett, Reed Scott, hovers around Claire, offering her that too-smooth smile and conveniently showing up wherever she goes. When Holden joined her at the jazz club last week, and they were seen laughing together at Crimson Lights, Kyle brushed it off as coincidence. Now, however, the coincidences are piling up. Holden, been spotted near the Newman Ranch, where Claire has been reconnecting with her newfound family, and there's even talk that the two were seen leaving the same hotel lobby in Lowe's Angels during Audra's secret trip. Kyle's mind runs wild, and jealousy takes over reason. When he confronts Claire in Tuesday's episode, it's not with curiosity, it's with a demand. "Did you sleep with him, Claire?" The scene plays out in the Abbott living room, dimly lit and charged with tension. Claire is there to return a misplaced file from Marchetti, but Kyle has other plans. His tone is sharp, his body language tight. "I need you to be honest with me," he says, standing between her and the door. "Did you go to bed with Holden?" The question lands like a thunderclap. Claire's eyes widen, her face pale with shock. "Excuse me," she asks, stunned. "Where is this coming from?" Kyle presses on, not ready to back down. "People talk, Claire. I heard about the trip to LA, how you two were seen together. You disappeared for a night, didn't answer my calls, and now Holden's suddenly at Newman every chance he gets. So tell me, am I supposed to believe that's just business?" Claire fires back. For a moment, Claire looks hurt, then angry. She takes a breath, her voice trembling at first but growing steadier as she speaks. "I don't owe you that kind of interrogation, Kyle," she fires back. "Holden helped me with something personal. That's it. And if you think I'd jump into bed with someone just because I'm not glued to your side, then maybe you don't know me at all." But Kyle isn't convinced. His insecurities, fueled by the ghosts of Summer, Lola, and even Audra, make it hard to believe anyone's intentions are pure. "You think I'm stupid?" he asks bitterly. "I've seen how he looks at you. You're the new Newman golden girl, and Holden loves attaching himself to power. You really think he cares about you?" That's when Claire's patience runs out. She steps closer, her expression unreadable. "You're projecting, Kyle. Maybe you're the one who doesn't know how to care about someone without doubting them every 5 seconds. Her words sting, and for a second the room falls silent, just the faint ticking of the Abbott mantel clock echoing through the tension. Holden's shadow looms large. What Kyle doesn't know is that Holden does, in fact, have a hidden agenda, one that involves more than just flirting with Claire. Spoilers tease that Holden's connection to Audra and a mysterious LA investor could spell trouble for both the Abbotts and the Newmans. Holden been subtly manipulating Claire, feeding her small bits of information to gain her trust. But while he's intrigued by her strength and kindness, he's also using her proximity to Nikki and Victoria to gather intel for his own purposes. So when Kyle accuses her of sleeping with Holden, Claire's anger is justified, but the truth is complicated. She didn't sleep with Holden, yet she did confide in him, and that alone might be enough to make Kyle feel betrayed. Nikki's concern and Victoria's warning. Meanwhile, Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, senses the tension building. She's seen the way Claire's mood has shifted lately, quieter, distracted. When Nikki brings it up, Claire admits that Kyle has been questioning her loyalty. Victoria, Amelia Heinel, warns her niece to tread carefully. "Kyle Abbott's not a man who handles jealousy well," she tells her. He's got a family name to protect, and he's used to being in control. If you want to keep your independence, don't let him pull you into his insecurities. That advice lingers in Claire's mind. She loves Kyle, or at least, she thought she could, but she refuses to be defined by his doubts. A dangerous confession. Later in the week, spoilers tease a tense follow-up encounter. Kyle shows up at the Newman Ranch, hopping to apologize, but instead of finding peace, he walks into chaos. Holden is there, talking with Nikki about a potential business opportunity. The moment Kyle sees them together, his jaw tightens. Claire pulls him aside, whispering, "Don't do this here," but Kyle can't contain himself. "You're unbelievable," he mutters, "still playing innocent while he's right here, charming your family." Holden smirks, enjoying every second of the drama. "Kyle, if you have something to say, say it. Claire doesn't need a babysitter." Kyle lunges forward, grabbing Holden by the arm. "You stay the hell away from her." Before the situation escalates, Claire steps between them. "Stop it, both of you," she shouts, her voice breaking. "This isn't about business anymore, it's about ego, and I'm done being caught in the middle." In that moment, she blurts out something she didn't mean to say, or maybe she did. "Yes, I went to his room that night, but nothing happened. I was scared and needed someone to talk to, and you weren't there, Kyle." The confession stops everyone cold. Kyle's face falls, a mix of pain and realization washing over him. "You went to him," he whispers. "Even if nothing happened, you went to him." What happens next? In the aftermath of that explosive confrontation, Genoa City will be left buzzing. Kyle struggles with the weight of his own mistrust, wondering if he's pushed Claire too far. Meanwhile, Holden uses the situation to his advantage, playing the victim and subtly driving a wedge between the young couple. Nikki and Victoria will rally around Claire, seeing her heartbreak as proof that Kyle might not be the right man for her after all. But deep down, Claire still loves him, and the thought of losing him because of one moment of misunderstanding devastates her. The question remains, will Kyle find a way to forgive her, or will Holden's manipulative charm win out in the end? One thing, for sure, the young and the restless isn't done with this triangle yet. In a world where love, jealousy, and ambition collide, no secret stays buried for long. And as Claire and Kyle's relationship teeters on the edge, Holden may be the one to push it over the cliff with a smile.